My God, Ichabod runs in the #1 contendership between Bike Bianchi and Hero Supreme. Hits Bike Bianchi in the nuts, who decides to go back to fight for his #1 contender. Lands the knee, only for Ichabod to get beat up until more finishing slams on both men. When is Ichabod's lawlessness ever gonna? When is he ever gonna pay for this?
Absolutely disgusting.
This is ridiculous. I think.
And then there it is. He's shaving off Ichabod, shaving off Bike's mustache.
That's Bike Bianchi's pride. That's his pride and joy right there. That mustache.
The only thing he had left in his life.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, and it breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. So now here we are. Goodbye, Bike's mustache. For the first time that he's got recorded anyway. Like, we've seen the Polaroids from back home. Like, have you ever seen? Has anyone here ever seen Bike without that mustache?
No, God no. I mean, does he? I don't think that this man has ever been seen in public without it.
Yeah, Jessica, I agree.
I might seriously throw up.
I'm kind of curious as to, like, I haven't seen him. Have you? Have you seen him? Like,
I have not seen him, and he's a guy who makes his presence known. You know,
I've heard reports that he's here. He might be like wearing like one of these, like a giant bandage on his face to cover up the mustache or something. He might even be wearing the old Sharia law beard. I don't know, but like I've never seen him without a mustache. I don't know if I want to see him without a mustache.
It's disturbing. It's disturbing indeed. Possibly the most disturbing thing that's ever happened in the league.
Which is saying something. I mean, Ichabod, where does this end? Where does, like, he's the champion. Why does he have to do this to people? Why does he have to hurt these people?
We're opening up, as always, with the Scramble Championship.
SCFL humor.
Yeah. Front Reed is the champion. He's not someone who's championship material by any means. I don't think that anyone ever... How do you market no nipples, you know?
Maybe that in and of itself is marketable, but...
No nipples November.
It's a ways off, though. I mean, for right now, he's holding the Scramble Championship. Won it last week from Weatherwalker, and I don't really know what that maybe... Who knows? Maybe he'll be the first man in history to retain this title, but it's a long order for that to happen.
Just real quick, I don't want to distract from these competitors in the ring, but I did get the calls, I did get the fan letters. People asked me where I was last week. Completely apologize. I flew to Tokyo trying to get an exclusive with Kaizen Ishikawa. Turns out he flew to Iowa. We thought I was there, so it was a lot of back and forth plane travel. I was jet lagged, and I just was unable to contribute.
I mean, you had passed out under the announce table, and we kind of just like patted you with pillows and let you be.
I appreciate that. Someone was eliminated. I don't even know who it was. I just saw them walking down.
And someone, yeah, some got suspended. One guy was just like, "I'm done. I'm just done."
This is how this match is gonna go. I think. This is you know, it's hard to keep track of all of this action. I mean, we have Captain White fighting the champion right now. We have Baby Hayes pounding
October
Ricky.
Schmidt might have.
It was October Schmidt. Yeah, he
Process of
literally
elimination.
jogged to the back. He
Well
literally
done,
jogged
Jessica.
to the back because that's all he has in his life.
And here we have Front Reed and Asanafil whipping each other around, because that's really a lot of the only offense you can do in these matches. And it's interesting to me to see Asanafil and Front Reed working together. These men have both been champions of this insane match, with Asanafil coming close to defending.
Yeah, I mean, Asanafil almost became the first man to do this, and you know, but nobody else. I guess Weatherwalker came pretty close because I believe he was in the final two of last week's match. But you know, it's difficult.
Ricky Robinson going up top. Man, I find it so risky to go to the top rope. We've never seen anyone fall out, but what if someone falls out of the ring? I would just feel so bad to eliminate yourself.
Yeah,
called
I don't think that would be
Risky Ricky Robinson for a reason. He likes to play fast and loose.
I thought he just liked the film Risky Business.
He's nuanced. He's got a lot of layers.
Yeah. He does. Well, I mean, the last time... Oh, speaking, I was going to say the last time we saw him, he was forcing himself on Ron Lewis, and then as he's forcing himself on the champion. The big kiss. That's Front Reed's Me Too moment there, and I don't feel comfortable with it.
That's absolutely terrible.
From Ricky Robinson to Aziz Ansari, it's a weird day for our heroes.
Now look at that in the chat room. How heartbreaking is what we see in the chat room. Bike's face in, emoji form with a luscious and beautiful mustache. Oh man, another person's been eliminated. I'm not sure who.
It looks like Gordon Garibaldi was tossed out by Baby Hayes.
Gordon Garibaldi, this is his first time.
Debut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his pro wrestling debut, and he
I continue to know nothing about Gordon Garibaldi.
Gordon Garibaldi is a New Jersey casino magnate. Okay. I mean,
Sledding distracted by a submission to run over to tell Sonafil not to, that doesn't count. Baby Hayes' his feet are on the ropes, which comes right back to this main event because that's what got into that. It's what started the whole controversy.
Yeah.
With Sledding Bianchi counting Hero Supreme. Oh, Ricky Robinson gets eliminated. And that's what sets into the motion this whole world title churning. Bike Bianchi is fighting Hero. Hero's fighting Bike Bianchi. Baby Hayes is eliminated.
Wow. Baby Hayes still not really getting his sea leg yet here in SCFL Pro.
Baby legs.
Baby legs.
Sonafil up top.
I mean, Sonafil is an exciting fighter. I mean, he's got those weird raver pants.
He just rarely wins.
Yeah.
Really made use of the brief time he did have that.
Wow, Sledding is screwing over Sonafil. Unbelievable. There's just too much going on. Sledding is failing at his job. He's too slow. He's not sure what to do in these matches.
He was really into that Boston crap.
Yeah.
Like, wow, look at that. Like,
ask him.
He's a classic wrestling fan. He's not into like the shooting star things. He's not into that.
As I was saying, Sonafil made great use of that championship frying pan because he gets to the arena so early. He's got to make himself breakfast and lunch in the arena, and that frying pan really served him well for the week he had that frying pan.
Oh my God! Yeah. They're just repeatedly stomping Sonafil's nuts. Everyone's running around. This is insanity. Everyone's just laying down. It's Torvald. Oh my God. Well, why would Captain White break that up? These men are all fools. This is the problem. We throw everyone who doesn't have much going on into the beginning of the fights.
He wants this to be his night for some reason. Netflix has the 2017 Pirates of the Caribbean movie now. He's all pumped up. He doesn't know what's going on.
I saw that on there, and the thing is that Captain White also loves. Who's the actor in that? Oh, all four men have collided. All four men. No, the bad guy.
I don't really know. I didn't see the 2017.
I don't know.
Jeffrey Rush. Captain White is also a very big Jeffrey Rush fan.
Yeah. He's also a fan of the band Rush.
People are just... This is just like a suplex. This has been a wild fight. The opening scramble is always just really fun in a weird way. You never know what's going to happen.
It's interesting that, Front Reed hasn't been eliminated yet. He's still in this thing. The champion is still in this thing.
Wow.
Someone made out with him earlier.
Wow, Sonafil. The nippleless champion continues to win. Wow, what a slam. I'm not sure why these people are deciding to team up with each other briefly, like there's alliances made second by second here.
Wow. He did the Front Reed front slam on Turgid, but didn't follow up for some reason.
Oh!
He's not thinking. We're seeing, like, Front Reed broke up a pinfall for some reason.
Yeah,
like,
just punched him right in the face. Oh, God! Sonafil's hurt. This is just ridiculous. We got a suplex township going on.
I like that he goes for that stupid elbow, and Front Reed just like, oh, I'm gonna pick this guy up right here. And the SCFL just whiffs like an asshole, like he feels stupid. But that's his life. He always, he gets like thrown right into him.
Oh man, Front Reed almost eliminated by SCFL of all people.
That would have been really. I mean, SCFL, he wants to be a 2-time opening scramble champion. He wants that frying pan back.
I have never seen so many collisions.
Yeah, these guys are
just
running into
people. They're
each
just
other.
tripping over each other, just flailing like madmen. Like this is what you get. Like SCFL has no training. He just joined the league after marathoning like 12 seasons of Tough.
Yeah, he was really into what, season 7?
Oh, Front Reed's eliminated. There will not be a title defense. We're gonna have a new champion. SCFL could possibly become the first 2-time champion, which is also kind of unfair because he's in every single one of these.
You know, he's just he requests it. You know, if anybody else were to request this position, they'd probably get it, but he just keeps asking. He really can't afford a frying pan of his own. So he just wants it.
I'm trying to cook eggs, not a hot plate, just on an actual plate. Like he'll just put a plate on a stove and tries to cook eggs that, and it's a disaster.
Well, I thought he was trying to do it on like an engine block, which is really just like putting a plate, like a ceramic plate on a running engine is not going to get you scrambled eggs.
I'm personally kind of hoping.
You gotta have to have eggs.
Whoa! I'm really hoping SCFL gets eliminated here. I don't want to see a 2-time champion, especially if it's him.
Wow.
Wow,
you really have a problem with him, huh?
I do. He's in every single one of these so well if he wins. Wow.
He's got raver pants on. I don't know about you.
Well, I also think that's an issue because he's got his little buckles. They got hurting people.
Yeah, and he does a lot of stupid superfluous moves like cartwheels and stuff.
Oh, this might be it though. Oh, he kicks out.
Wow, he kicked out of the Black Pearl. That's gonna be disheartening for Captain White. There wasn't even Turgid didn't even like break up the pinfall. First, Captain White then breaks up the pinfall because I don't know what he's thinking.
Doesn't deserve to be in this match.
Yeah, but you'd think you'd want to get rid of one other person, you know? Like, I don't know. These people have never watched the Royal Rumble at any historic point where you can just like let people think that you're down and you're not there, and then throw them out from behind. Instead, these guys are trying to be.
Oh, there we go. It's come down to Captain White and a SCFL. Captain White, the longest reigning Sharia law champion in the kickboxing portion of the league.
Yeah. And that's SCFL is a man who never won in kickboxing.
Yeah. he in fact got very hurt. Yeah. he should not be taking more blows to the head.
He wasn't like Kelly hurt, but he got pretty hurt.
He seems gassed as hell.
He's really trying. He really wants that belt one more time. And I don't know why you want a belt that you can't hold on to. He just seems like, you know how Offers Thompson is really possessed with the .TV.
Wow, SCFL gets it back.
Wow.
I'm disgusted.
I mean, that was an impressive. It's impressive. An impressive win. I say props to him.
Wow.
Let's see what the score gets.
That's definitely something.
84%. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna head on to America Right versus Garden Green.
Yeah.
This is just a bullshit match, frankly, right? Like these men were at one point so great, just some of the best ever.
Yeah.
I mean, the winner of this could potentially, see themselves in a .TV title opportunity down the line, though.
Well, the .tv has been held by Spencer Morgan, of all people. Speaking of the .tv title, you're absolutely right, Jessica, but when we have champions who have to leave their belt because of situations like this, when a man gets called away to Men Warehouse, that's just so he has to clean.
You know, I mean,
it's out of
he has
control.
many duties, and he had to clean up. He had to close down the Men's Warehouse that night, and it cost him his title.
That's an absolute shame.
You know, and as the graphic says, it's not in stores, so he couldn't have taken the title belt to the Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, he has to leave it.
Yeah.
Center.
Here's America Right coming out.
America Right's a former kickboxing champion, a former boxing champion. Formidable. Garden Green's got one of the hardest left hands in the game.
Yeah, and he's vegan. If you talk to him for 5 minutes...
None of that matters in the world of pro wrestling.
It's true. Eventually, your bad habits will catch up to you.
Is how strong your elbow is and how weak your opponent's spine is.
Fight!
I mean, Garden Green, he looks ready to go here, you know? This is the 45-year-old man who doesn't look a day over 30.
Good skin, but you know, he eschews dairy, so his bones are not as healthy. So I think his spine's gonna get broken in half with an elbow pretty quickly.
I mean,
God.
the match with him getting kneed in the spine, so it's like maybe we're gonna see some spinal stuff.
Some of that spinal stuff. It's really interesting to see these two fighting in a wrestling ring, especially after Garden Green was the banger champion, where it's a kickboxing match, but you can't block.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting to note the kind of style that America Right is using here in wrestling. It's still very private. It's more like he's taking this pretty seriously.
Yeah, I mean, look at these combos. That was a big 4 or 5 hit combo right there. But Garden Green,
Yeah.
he's been there, done that. He's held every kickboxing accolade you can have in Iowa. So
There's a lot of kickboxing accolades in Iowa, let me tell you. We're here at the Belliribon Civic Auditorium in Belliribon, Iowa, and the place might be a little haunted, but it doesn't stop these guys.
man, I would hate to be mounted and getting punched in the face by Garden Green. But the thing is, you're seeing him. He's gassing out, and we don't know Garden Green's submission defense either. So this is a really interesting fight for me. Oh,
America Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
He's all about the submissions here, which is a departure from his kickboxing.
Oh, that knee.
Boxing mode, where he is all about the punches.
Whoa, that's quite the reversal. Speaking of which, we have a small frame of time here where we have Hero Supreme, after last week, after having his #1 contendership shot flushed down the toilet by Ichabod Adams once again. But he is the Trios champion. He's going to defend tonight with his nephew and his nephew's friend. But more than anything else, Hero Supreme lost the World Kickboxing Championship to Rat Middle a few nights ago, last week. To Rat Middle.
You know what? Don't fucking talk about this shit, all right? You know what? I held that title for a good long time. I'm a multi-time champion. I got nothing to be fucking ashamed of. If fucking Rat Middle wants to play pitter-patter on my fucking face, you know what? I can't do a fucking thing about it. But you know what I'm gonna do about it tonight? I'm gonna defend these stupid titles with these stupid morons on my team, all right? And I don't know. Nothing's going well for me. That pig fucker Ichabod. You know, he comes in there and he wants to attack us. He wants to attack. We went through a grueling match, and then he comes out there and he fucking starts throwing us around like little pansies. And then, God forbid, he brought out that fucking razor on me. I would have fucking shown him what too. But
yeah, Hero, you have your own goatee. I don't know how connected to it you are, how much that represents your persona.
I like it. I like it. It's I don't want.
Why didn't Ichabod shave you?
I don't think he had fucking time.
Oh my God! Garden Green's leg is broken. I've never seen it before. America Wright just broke Garden Green's leg. Holy God.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
He's limping around, though.
That's gonna fucking hurt, huh?
Yeah. All right, well, Hero, we appreciate you coming by, and as per usual, you have 30 seconds to talk about your Buick dealership.
You know what? You know, you get free fucking tracksuit if you sign up for 12 months at the Supreme Family Gym, or, you know, if you could buy a certified pre-owned Buick from us. That is a free fucking tracksuit. You gotta buy something, though, alright? And then the only other way you can get free fucking tracksuit, bring me Ichabod's fucking head on a platter, you know what I mean? Don't actually kill him. I don't want anybody getting in no legal trouble here. I ain't advocating nothing like that. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to rough him up a little bit, take an Instagram photo, maybe, you know, whatever.
All right, well, if you have any Instagram photos...
I support fucking Bike Bianchi and him getting revenge, though, alright? I'll get my shot at some fucking point. I feel for that fucking man, you know what I mean?
Wow, that's a restrained and thoughtful Hero Supreme. That's not something that you usually see. I mean...
Hey, you know, I mean, the man lost his
Oh
face.
my God! Alright, Captain American Wright
I just wanna
wins with a Kimura. Garden
another
Green.
way. You forgot one last way people can get a free tracksuit from the Supreme Gym, and that's to challenge Philly Davis in a tag team match and just take it off of Philly Supreme when they lose.
I assume that is an option, but that feels weird.
That is true. That is true. So let's take a look at who we have next. Who do we have next?
This is a match that's Kelly against Credit Lewis, and Kelly, he's starting to get a little bit of steam, a little bit of confidence, if you know what I mean.
He won a goddamn kickboxing match, and not against some scrub. He won it against Boxing Bianchi by knockout.
I mean,
it was
literally
I
in
saw
his
it.
name.
Yep.
It was ridiculous.
Can we get that linked in the chat room even? Like where is that?
I don't know where that would even be.
It's on Twitter, I'm sure, right?
Well, I don't recall it being linked on Twitter.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, my bad.
I'm sure someone can go through.
Bike was really hurt by his mustache being shaved and couldn't get to all the social media stuff.
I'm sure someone can go through the archives and dig it up.
Absolutely.
I mean, Murph, that's working around, but you know, like their offer, but at the same time, their legalese is not exactly bulletproof here. You know, gotta fucking buy something, like a certified pre-owned or gym membership. It doesn't say that that's the only thing. You can go buy a candy bar or something. Maybe a Dasani. I don't know.
A Dasani.
I just assume that's what they have. That you know, they have a nice.
I feel like that's something a hero would order. Oh, here comes Kelly. What the hell? Kelly's bleeding and he's in his whitey tighties.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh God!
Oh
what?
my! What?
From his eye sockets?
He's covered in blood.
Oh no!
I mean, he got roughed up. He got roughed up pretty bad in that kickboxing match. I thought he had recovered, but clearly he is still feeling the effects and was unable to get properly prepared.
Maybe like properly prepared, like get stitches.
Stitches, a bandage, put boots on.
But where did he come from? Did he just roll out of the gutter? Like, did he go on a cigarette bender?
I wish that we had. Wait, no, we actually, Jessica, you've been, even though you've been gone, you have a bunch of video that we need to get edited, and don't you have Kelly's interview of why he's being like this right now?
Yeah, let me just go through some of the audio clips I have.
Credit Lewis must be feeling really weird right now.
Yeah, this is almost sexual. There's a man covered in blood in his underwear in front of him. He's clearly.
That doesn't seem sexual. It seems like a misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor Elliot. You know what I mean?
Credit Lewis is a former excellent champion. In the kickboxing realm, you've seen they'll check that kick. Meanwhile, Kelly is more confident than ever, but confidence is He's like manifested in like open wounds and pains. What is going on?
So yeah, I was interviewing him because he said, let me find the quote. I beat these fucking boxing Bianchi. He's a fucking former champion, a fucking world champion, not just Bradford Culpepper banger shite. I'll fucking fight anyone. I'll fight a fucking dinosaur. These fucking bums ain't got nothing. And then he wandered away and started headbutting a stop sign for a while.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. And then he came back and
Oh.
it's a bizarre interview. Yeah, he apparently thinks that he fought down to his competition, and since he match against boxing and won, he's definitely got a big head, and it's not just the blood swelling.
Yeah.
Credit Lewis choking him with this boot. Like, this poor guy, look at him, he's just covered in blood.
Yeah, this is... I don't know why... Did nobody look at this man before he came out? Is nobody with Bike indisposed?
The opening match had a man in a diaper.
the fact that, like, he even, like, made a curtain call. Like,
right.
He must have been wandering around backstage just bleeding and, like, eating from the craft service table. Bleeding on the craft service table. Yeah.
And he didn't say anything? Like, that seems weird to me, but... Look, working over that leg of Kelly. Once again, if you're going up against Kelly, just keep hitting him in the fucking head. Like, it's gonna do something eventually.
I mean, sometimes it might take, 18, 19 knockdowns, as we saw once, but it certainly loosened things up a bit.
God, Credit Lewis in wrestling is just so nasty. He'll do anything. The man is like fetishizes hurting people's legs.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to watch.
Like, who's the guy, Jessica, with all Paul Harris?
Oh yeah.
Great combo.
The like stomps version of that guy.
Paul Harris.
In no way is Kelly even doing that bad. But keep in mind, we're just like a few weeks removed from him getting his ass kicked terribly in his rematch against Bradford Culpepper.
Yeah, Bradford Culpepper caught him while he was running, hoisted him up on his shoulders, and then slammed him down onto the mat to where his head hit the apron area, and knocked him out. Like, it was not pretty. That had to hurt really bad.
Wow, Kelly almost pinned there. And then keep in mind that was a week, maybe two, after Kelly suffered 30 concussions at the hands of Bradford Culpepper in the kickboxing league.
I mean, and let's not forget, in addition to that Culpepper fight, he then went to the finals of, I believe it was an 8-man tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That same week.
You really have to wonder if, he's gone through so much head trauma, and he was talking about fighting dinosaurs or something. I wonder if he's seeing dinosaurs right now. Like, maybe his world is just completely, like, diluted.
Who? Kelly?
He's in a land of the lost?
Yeah, like, maybe right now he's seeing, like, Mr. Bianchi there, the referee, as like a T-Rex with little arms, and, like, I don't know.
I think you're reaching. I would rather not. You know what? I think that it's unprofessional for you to wonder aloud in the broadcast booth while this man goes out here and fights his ass off that you think that he thinks that another man is a T-Rex.
He's covered in blood and he's in his underwear. I don't know what we're supposed to think right now. He's in his underwear.
That doesn't mean that you connect the dots towards seeing dinosaurs.
Look, his leg's been worked on this whole match, and he went for a foot stomp and he missed. Like, he's not the brightest bulb in the world.
He's starting to have his way with Credit Lewis, the former kickboxing champion. He keeps missing these stomps, which further hurts his legs.
Yeah, he's not
low
really.
kicks against a man wearing, shin protectors, kick pads.
Kelly loses again.
Yeah.
Kelly. I mean, I'm sure he'll bounce back. Jessica, do you think?
He'll bounce.
Yeah, he'll bounce. Do you think? It's up to you if you want to run down and get an interview as Kelly comes backstage, because I mean, I'd love to hear his confidence speaking. I mean, he's got to be high in the kickboxing rankings.
I'll see if I can catch him, but I mean, honestly, I don't know if I want to talk to a guy in that state. It's
you're no Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan is all about jamming microphones in people's mouths.
Track him down a little later on tonight if he's had time to clean up and I don't know, get slightly dressed.
Interesting.
Slightly.
Interesting behind the scenes look there at Bike Bianchi's selection process for assembling a card.
List of Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah, and then there's Raul Hernandez,
one champion.
Formerly.
Oh no!
Playing with himself in the corner in a back alley of Cuba.
I gotta update that. So, in other words, why don't we look back at Kelly just a little bit more? That was Bradford Culpepper killing Kelly, and now he fights Raul Hernandez in his breezy Cuban outfit there. Looks great. Raul Hernandez looks great.
The classic Cuban attire of the open white shirts and nice white pants.
And Bradford Culpepper. He's the man who you just saw destroy Kelly. And a man who's been on like a mean streak of sorts lately.
He's a real mean son of a bitch.
That he is. So Jessica, how does Raul Hernandez feel about fighting immediately after Kelly smudged up the entire ring with his blood?
He's gonna be pissed off if he gets his suit dirty.
Right.
I mean, he's got a lot of suits, white suits, but still, it's frustrating to go to the effort to put that on and then it gets ruined by, spewing blood everywhere. Can't even bother to super glue his face shut.
Right. I think that this is a damn shame. Raul Hernandez was a good S1 champion. You can see it. You can see it here. People really haven't been able to stand up to Bradford Culpepper unless they're in like one of the opening scramble type of situations and they can gang up on him. He's very quietly become a real badass, I think, in this ring. And now Raul Hernandez is outsized. He's someone who's been in the kickboxing type of format for a while. And he's wearing a nice suit at the worst possible time, which is just a flavor that that's just a recipe for disaster, I think, in any fighter's life. Bradford Culpepper just manhandling him.
Come on.
Oh.
Those leftover school lunches, he just space and his protein powder essentially. That's his pre-workout, just eating a bunch of leftover school lunches.
Right. It's barely any protein in them.
No, but
Just enough. When you eat a lot of them.
it's quantity, not quality.
Man, Raul now goes to the outside. Everyone knows that that's a very, very dirty area. I'm really sad about his suit. I mean, at this point, do you know, if you can get the answer for me, talk to Raul, do you replace a suit at that point, or do you even try to dry clean it?
I think it depends on what kind of money you've got. You know, when you're a champion, you probably just replace it. When you're trying to claw back up to the S1 title, you probably have to, you know, dry clean it and hope for the best.
The Tatanka Wild Wings sponsorship. I don't even know what that is, Murph. Wow, look at Raul being able to throw Bradford Culpepper into the air.
It's impressive strength.
But then Raul gets slammed outside once again. Brutal. I am concerned. Raul's showing flashes here, but Bradford Culpepper, we know, can just destroy men. Just destroy them. Just overcome everything.
Especially when they're tiny Irishmen.
Yeah, especially if they're tiny Irishmen. Hernandez landing those knees, though.
He's got razor sharp elbows.
Yeah, but those razor sharp elbows, you know, might have a little bit of cloth on them, right? Kind of.
I mean, the sleeves aren't too long, but you know, if your shirt's open, it's gonna.
Right. Oh, just getting kicked right between the soft cloth cotton of his wide open shirt. His abs look great.
At least he's not getting the actual shirt stomped on the beat.
And remind me, this outfit was inspired by Yoel Romero?
Well, I mean, it's not really inspired by him. It's just what all Cubans wear.
All Cubans? Can you show the chat room what this is? I'm trying to look for the right now, but I can't find it.
Yeah.
Bradford Culpepper, a big boot to Raul Hernandez's face. Raul and his suit might be gone. Oh.
Someone in the chat has seen the video. Yoel Romero. Should, but they haven't.
We'll drop it in there. Raul trying to... I don't think Raul is meant... Like, he was championship material in S1. You'd see him trying to pull that stuff off. Bradford Culpepper is just going to go in and hug you. And just crush you.
A lot of crushing.
Yeah, elbow to the spine. Oh, another big boot. It's got to be over. Raul showing a ton of heart.
I mean, this guy's tough.
Walsh, what would you do in this situation? Would you get a new suit? Would you get it dry cleaned? Because what if the dry cleaning doesn't work? You still got to pay the dry cleaner.
I mean, dry cleaning usually works. I've never seen it. I mean, I guess it does.
This is light cloth. It's there for the wind off the ocean. And he's fighting in it. And he probably didn't realize that he was going to get thrown outside. And
what's an unspoken added benefit for Raul anyway is it's a thin, breezy material that it's easy to, you know, you got put a hand in your pocket. It's easy to masturbate through.
Oh, God.
I mean, that is why he was exiled from Cuba, for public masturbation.
Wow. Oh, my God. The power of the suit. He was getting destroyed the entire match. Wow. And then he knocked out Bradford Culpepper with a kick to, like, what was that, the knee?
The knee!
Oh, my God.
Blew out his knee.
Raul Hernandez, that shows you, but that's because those he's wearing those sharp wingtips, and that they should be illegal. Unbelievable comeback. 84% Raul Hernandez, the former S1 champion. I am blown the fuck away. Ladies and gentlemen,
Right?
Kaizen is coming. I just want to let you know that Kaizen is coming.
Wow.
I don't think there's anything wrong with me saying that, you know.
Especially after seeing that match where, Raul, he's definitely came a couple of times.
Wow. Here's what I have to say about that. This next match is for the Hardcore Tag titles.
Yeah.
Well, Hardcore Tag Championship.
The Hardcore Tag Championship, which is a framed picture of Public Enemy.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't want a framed photograph of, American Tag Team legends, the Public Enemy?
So...
I would cut someone's face open with barbed wire to get that.
And the problem is that there's only one. Bike only bought one frame. This is just how it is.
It's not even a signed photo. He printed it out on his printer in his office. Like he cut it out. There's a couple of rough edges on it. He put it in the frame. It's fine.
And
he blew on it a lot because it was so wet with ink from his. Like it's not even on glossy paper. It's just on.
It's just printer paper. There's like little bubbles in it that he had to press down. Like.
Yeah. And then who they're fighting now? Talk us through this match, Walsh or Jessica. I think that Maximo and Maniac Missouri are obviously very worthy hardcore tag champions. They embody the lifestyle.
They found the picture and they claimed it.
Right. Well, but they are hardcore. They deserve this. No.
It's true. No, I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying they didn't necessarily.
Right. But
directly.
it's now valid, and they are champions with it. Like Bike Bianchi is going along with this, even though we haven't been able to find him, and they're defending their belt against two people.
Sure.
That took no hardcore bumps last week, which definitely offends Maximo and Maniac Missouri, who are sick people. They're fighting both Ferrari and Until Robert. Now, we're going to talk about them really quick. This is their claim to fame. They're both huge Lost fans. In 2006, they infiltrated a behind-the-scenes video. Huge fans of Saeed and Naveen Andrews, and decided to spar. There's a brief screenshot of the video in which they were caught. Naveen Andrews was very upset. It got kind of awkward, but here we are now for the hardcore title. They're probably going to be talking Lost. Maximo Missouri and Maniac Missouri are going to be talking violence.
The Public Enemy.
The Public Enemy.
The Public Enemy are watching over it from heaven, even if they're not dead.
Fight!
Landmine death match.
But here's the thing. Both Ferrari and Until Robert didn't even bleed last week when they got thrown. Like, you can tell that they're just not ready for these types of fights. They're like wearing their bright colors, and they don't fight like hardcore people. They don't go for weapons. They didn't take any hardcore. Oh my god, well, there we go. Both Ferraris cut open. Cut open badly.
Match, punching people in the stomach. Like, he's not thinking.
Yeah, but we got color already a minute in. 2 men are bleeding, so I guess I was wrong.
Missouri's like the blood, though. They're all about it.
Exactly. They're absolutely into it. You can tell that both Ferraris like, I don't know about this. And then he goes for like a submission. He's not hardcore. These men are not. They're not supposed to be in this match type, and the fact that they're forced to do this type of stuff. Look at him. He's going for a stretch.
Hey, I mean, that's always what that's their bread and butter. They have to. We're a league that's all about bread and butter, whether it's rolled up into a ball or if it's in barbed wire. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man.
Until and both are constantly going for submissions here.
I think they know that these guys aren't very technical.
Maybe they think they can just finish this quick. Oh, they reversed that Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. I think that maybe they think that they can get in and out really quickly without taking too much crazy damage. But then why do they want to win? It's kind of like self-preservation, right?
I mean, do these guys even like the Public Enemy? I mean,
that's a great question. I have no idea.
I mean, I feel like these guys are way more into Lost than they are the Public Enemy.
They are. They want to know the secrets of the island. They have zero like care in the world about Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge.
Yeah, they're more into the smoke monster than they are like, you know, any of this stuff. They're not into like, they don't care that the Public Enemy put people through tables. These guys are just like, I don't care about tables.
Wow. Oh no. He
read of a Lost script.
I agree with Murph. Can't root for anyone who likes Lost.
I totally disagree. Lost got really good before it got bad again. It's uneven. Oh my god. Both Ferrari just took a piece of glass to the head.
These guys are getting...
Oh wow! Maximo was so pumped up that he busted his own head open with the glass. And if they bleed, they become more powerful, these two. This is a bloodbath.
They do.
Until Robert and both Ferrari being forced into just this hardcore lifestyle.
I mean, my thought is that until Robert and both Ferrari, if they win, you know, they're going to try and hardcore tag team division. You know, take out the barbed wire, put in. I don't know. I've never actually seen Lost. I'm just guessing.
You know, I mean, they could put in parts from the crashed airplane. They could put in. There could be a polar bear running around at ringside.
Sawyer's.
There could be random hatches. I don't know. That's what their dream is to have random hatches underneath the ring.
Yeah.
And then they clearly never watched WCW, where hatches destroyed the career of the British Bulldog.
Bull Ferrari. Oh, counts out at 2. There's so many people like bleeding right now.
Revealing his Twitter password in Super Chat. Stop doing that, Mike.
Oh, big hit to the nuts. This is terrible.
I think that until Robert and Bull Ferrari are absolutely onto something, and that has nothing to do with an extra feature on Season 6 of Lost. I think that they're onto something in fighting hardcore matches, not hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to. But these guys do all the crazy stuff, I guess, but I don't know, he's got a barbed wire bat. Like, this is, like, you gotta do something in the face of that.
Right. But I like the submission holds, they're wearing down their enemies. I almost feel like the Missouris get pumped up when they're bleeding and in crazy trouble. But if you take that away from them, maybe they're just going to get frustrated. That's why one of them ran headfirst into glass. Now look at him pick up these weapons.
He wanted to bleed, you know?
Yep. Oh, he missed with the light bulb. Yes. Holy God. Huge power bomb. Oh, fire. Almost looked like the smoke monster. This might be over right here.
The smoke monster.
Until Robert kicks out.
Wow. That was the most worthless fireball I've ever seen in a wrestling match.
This whole situation, this whole match.
It's funny, they're trying to double team, and they just couldn't double team the Missouris, but the Missouris wouldn't let themselves, you know, they wouldn't double team either.
Slam. Both Ferraris taking multiple baseball hits and no-selling one of them. Oh, it could be over.
Goes to the top rope after that pump handle slam, but
oh my God, we have new hardcore champions! Look at the dance. It makes no sense.
Oh my God, they get the photo of the Public Enemy.
The basic self-awareness to help their tag team partner in need. It's kind of impressive.
I'm blown away. I'm blown away. They got a 71%, by the way.
Well,
guess what we got coming up next?
The .TV Championship, I believe.
which has also been changing hands like hotcakes ever since Offers Thompson.
Yeah, Offers needs to get back in the mix, I think. He's you know, he was long-standing champion. You know, but he's sort of obsessed with this title. Maybe it's time to challenge for it again, buddy. You know, maybe it's
Since Offers Thompson lost it, there's only been one successful defense of the .TV title, and that was Fat Jonesy drawing with Offers Thompson.
Wow, interesting. Very interesting. So I mean,
Then it's just been bouncing around. It's
you know, Spencer Morgan, technically speaking, didn't lose it. He just had to forfeit it because he wasn't in the arena that night.
right, and that's very, very. It's frustrating because of how this whole this championship is working out. But can you blame the guy? He had to go into work. He had to go into work.
I mean, Bike, you know, the SCFL doesn't pay well enough for these guys to quit their day jobs in a lot of cases. Colt
Right.
still has his band. He still has to deal with the steel drum band because it makes him money. He hates it.
A gig's a gig.
Yeah.
And let's take one look back at last week when Spencer Morgan was stripped of his title for filling in a shift at Men's Warehouse.
Just depressing stuff. Utterly depressing. I mean, there he is with a feather duster. And,
I don't like the way this looks.
I feel like
It's Colt. The blackest of black metal. There's our champion. That ring is stained.
Yeah. Doesn't bother Colt though.
And there's our former champion who has never actually lost his belt. Spencer Morgan.
He's sort of proud of that title. even though
He's
he
wearing
never
a suit.
He loves how he looks.
Yeah. Now the question is here is,
Fight!
wow. What happens if Spencer Morgan wins, but then needs to fill in another shift some Saturday night at Men's Warehouse at 1:30 a.m. Eastern?
Not available on TV, in stores. He just has to take that risk.
Wow, there's Offers Thompson.
Offers is out again.
Offers staring down these two.
See if the power of the suit helps Spencer Morgan the same way it helped Raul Hernandez.
Spencer Morgan he could be a two-time champion here. Suit versus suit match. He could be a two-time .TV champion, but he never lost the title.
I think Murph is in the chat room is absolutely correct that a suit versus suit match is very, very. It has to happen.
I wonder, does the loser have to like take their suit off? Like,
yeah, I don't know what it means, but you know, this is the type of situation. This is the value that Spencer Morgan brings to this league. He's got a 15% discount, and there's free fittings when he's working at least. So.
Yeah, you do have to drive to Minnesota for that, but
yeah.
You know.
Either a suit versus suit match or maybe a suit and suit tag team. I don't know.
Yeah, there's so many options. It's great. These men in their suits.
I can't imagine Colt wearing a suit. I mean,
Offers Thompson is still staring these two men down. That's the first .TV champion who, arguably the greatest champion, and I would say, you know, maybe the top 2, top 3 kickboxing champions ever. Does Spencer let the other SCFL? Bike has definitely used the 15%. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to ask around. I don't know. I'm sure he would, but there's like 70 or 80 of them, so I don't know how often he could.
Like, they're all lined up outside, and he's like, oh god.
Yeah, oh no.
I'm gonna give everybody
I'm gonna get fired.
I mean,
the thing is he's, oh god, Colt takes a big bump to the outside. He's not gonna get fired because people know that he'll come in at 1:30 in the morning in the Eastern time.
Well, he had to close the store down, you know, and that all that comes with it. You have to clean up. You have to make sure everything's folded and neatly on the racks.
Yep, vacuum.
You know,
be ready for open.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into this.
Hey, look at him getting stretched out with his suit.
Someone who tried on some suits didn't leave any bread balls in the pockets.
Which has happened before.
Bread balls.
Keep in mind that there's 9 minutes left in this match. At 15 minutes, it's a .TV championship.
Yeah.
Matches have been going pretty quickly though recently, since everyone has been gaining more concussions.
Yeah, these guys are just. We're almost at like a lawsuit place here, which Bike doesn't want to hear that. Lawsuits really freak him out, but.
My God, Murph, you have worked the retail if you know the phrase third key, because my God, I do. Look at Spencer Morgan just leaping over Colt for no reason. We're going. We're doing this, people. Spencer Morgan jumps over 5 times to show how much room that he has in his crotch of his custom-made pants. Like, that's 15% off. You're gonna like the way you jump. You're gonna like the way you feel. You're gonna like the way you look at Men's Warehouse.
Jesus Christ, what is he doing?
This is quite incredible.
I don't know what to think about this. Like, what was he doing?
1, 2.
I think Spencer Morgan might be gassed.
He might be. He just took that big DDT from Colt. I mean, he shouldn't have hopped over him 5 times in a row. I don't know. Like,
why did this happen?
It was an impressive feat, but at the same time, like, what was the value of that? Like, I don't really understand what he's thinking. Maybe
Spencer Morgan's got the chair. Oh, he's not going to use it though.
Thinking. He wanted to take a seat, and he wanted Colt to sit down for a fitting or something, and he blanked. He's like, "Oh, I thought I was at work again." Colt is just
lands on that chair. Spencer Morgan's tired. His suit is also probably ruined. He's got the best of intentions, but my God. Oh no. Colt's waiting for him to get up. Whoa! Holy God, he just kicked him halfway across the ring. Offers is still staring both men down. 3 minutes to go here. Spencer Morgan is... Whoa! Bike Bianchi has been really active as a referee tonight.
Yeah, he really has been.
He's got a main event to work. Oof.
Colt didn't want to get, like, no quarter. He wanted to follow him to the outside, but he took a chair shot for it.
Well, yeah, but he was able to shrug that off.
Yeah, he was able to toss poor Spencer into the friggin' ring post.
Keep in mind that Bike Bianchi is not calling these men out or disqualifying them, which is really odd. Like,
we were just talking about how he was figuring everything out, and now he's like
I think he was
outside and just smashed each other with chairs.
I think he's tired. I think off camera you could see him drinking some water, checking his Fitbit.
He's like, I need to get more steps in.
Oh, Spencer needed the head, a little bit of a reversal there, but then nope, Colt's not going to get the chair shot off. Oh, wow. 30 seconds, Spencer. Do it.
What is he thinking?
Oh no, he's going to get reversed. It's over. There's no way. There's no way. Colt blew it. He's tired. You can see him breathing. Or Spencer's tired.
Yeah.
I don't know how this flew off the rails or why sledding isn't disqualifying people.
He's just like
Over.
He's just tired.
His match tonight, it's a mess.
It's on his mind. Yeah. Well, so cope with the time limit draw.
Well,
first successful defense we've seen in a long time.
draw. That's a successful defense. What a shame. What a shame.
Yeah.
So talk us through this next match.
We got Tapas and Fortran, the hapless tag team, taking on Low Hall and Justice. It's gonna be interesting. Tapas has shown some promise. Fortran's shown an innate ability in getting and eating pins. Low Hall and Justice are two big, powerful brawlers. You know, they were the inaugural hardcore tag champions. You know, so this will be an interesting match. You got power and viciousness going up against. I honestly don't know what Tapas and Fortran are bringing to the table. They're not particularly speedy. They're not particularly technically sound. They're just solid guys in the ring. I mean, Tapas has a good. He's got a good collection of elbow strikes he likes to throw out.
They've got some good wins too.
Yeah.
Fortran's just he's gonna end up out in the ring all by himself for too long, and he's gonna end up taking a pin. That's just what what happens with that team. Seen it a million times. We'll see it a million more.
Let's see here.
My God.
What?
It's just, you know, I mean, just looking at this photo of Bike staring plaintively off into the yellow brick road.
I know. I was just
You know,
considering, like, look at this old the old commercials that we have for him that we're supposed to legally run. So I mean, I'm legally running that right now. I'm supposed to, and it's nothing but Bike staring at us with those soft eyes, with his mustache, and it's heartbreaking. It's. I don't know how to feel anymore. Jessica, you said you wanted to throw up. I want to fucking kill myself.
Wow.
I'm just saying I want to throw up if I see Bike without his mustache. I think that'll be grotesque.
I mean, we already know that Discussion Davis is missing an upper lip. Who knows what Bike Bianchi is missing?
Turner and Bernard, they've been doing good tag-wise all over the place. So they got some hardcore wins, they got some regular wins, but I think Fortran and Tiempo actually have more wins, if that makes sense.
I mean, these guys have become a forged in fire tag team.
They were close to being winning multiple tag tournaments. The thing is like those tag tournaments are kind of exhibition-y, so like they're hard to like judge whether or not they're pure wins. But I consider them, and you know what? Damn it, I'm pulling for him. Yeah, absolutely, Murph. Oh, and we immediately he just comes in with a chair. Why Picaporte now is not doing anything about this? Why are they just bringing chairs into the ring?
Disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
You know, I mean, they've done a bunch of hardcore tag matches. These guys, they're willing to. I think these guys really like the Public Enemy.
I think they do too. Do you think that like they at night, like over a beer, they ever like, hey, don't you kind of wish we had our picture back? Or wish we had the picture at all?
Justice took a photo of it on his phone.
So they have a picture of the picture?
He has a flip phone where he just flips it open and pulls open the photo, and they look at it on like a little 2-inch screen.
Like all huddled together. Where'd you get that back? So then why aren't they in a hardcore match? Why didn't they ask Bike if they can come out here instead they're just fighting a regular tag match?
I think they also have their sights set on the actual tag championship. You know, the actual one of the few actual belts that the league owns, the World Championship and the Tag Championship. Everything else is just a found item, basically.
But it's recognized as the tag title. It is a found item, but isn't a belt. A belt is just an ordered item. Like it's like Excalibur was a found item in the lake. When the lady gave it to him, I considered the picture of the Public Enemy Excalibur.
Are you talking about a picture of? You're talking about a picture of Excalibur from PWG?
Maybe.
Yeah. Excalibur's a great guy. I just want to point that out.
Oh, Fortran gets thrown to the ground.
Give up. Give up.
Fortran once again in with two guys, and it's just going bad for him.
I don't know what we can take from that comment.
You know, he's an extinct programming language, and he's getting pounded.
It is part of an issue that Tapas is slow to. I don't want to be too hasty, but is someone stuck in the Shadow Realm, perhaps?
I think it's very possible.
Oh my God, no!
This has been a weird show, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like Tapas Tiempo's like looking at Blowhole right now. It's like, what the hell are you doing? They're kind of talking to each other. Blowhole is standing on the chair, pivoting, stuck between what's real and what's like ever expanding.
You know what?
Fortran too much, and now he's in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You know what? That's next week. We're gonna have to get Jensen Woods back here. Like, he's been gone for too long. I understand he was beaten up by an apparition. He was hurt, but this has to stop. This has to stop.
And you see Justice trying his best. He's beating up Tapas in front of Blowhole, saying like, "Come on, man, don't you want to keep doing this?"
Right, like trying
don't
to
you
ease
remember
him. Well, now the thing is that more fighters are understanding how these their friends and family are shifting dimensions. So they're trying to like kind of talk him down, like trying to talk. Like, look at this. It's just brutal. Why isn't the match waved off at this point? Like, what kind of? This is really. Oh wow. Just going at it.
He has definitely been taken to the Shadow Realm. I'm uncomfortable here. Why are these men pounding each other in the face?
The ref is aware enough to just he's just gonna let it go. It's disturbing. Like, this is just a 2-on-1 beatdown. Is one man like? Are you telling me that Justice Turner isn't worried about his friend whose soul is being torn asunder right now while he's just getting beaten down?
I mean, from the few things I've read of Jensen, he's chasing a malevolent being called Jakob, and he's tried to claim the souls of Bike and Boxing Bianchi previously. He failed, but God, I mean, he's taken a few people now, and maybe I'm concerned if Blowhole might not come back.
1, 2.
Oh. I'm very, very concerned about Blowhole. I'm concerned about everyone's well-being now that we know that there's an alternate dimension that's willing to suck people in. Well, he's still physically here. We know that now because Fortran just ran into him.
Wow, but we know his like he's not conscious. You know, his physical, corporeal body. Yeah.
Monksta, he is Monksta in the chat room. Hello. We have had a ghost hunter on this case for a while. We believe that Justice Turner there, he can see and feel everything that's happening, but he can also see and feel everything that's ever happened right now. So
it's just overwhelming information.
Right. Meanwhile, his tag partner is doing his best to give the other guy
trying to get the win.
Yeah,
he's trying to get the win.
He's trying. And meanwhile, he's worried about his friend.
Yeah. Well, Blowhole Bernard is the guy frozen. Justice Turner is his sad partner who
My bad.
was the former roadie for Bon Jovi. He was also the guitar tech for Richie Sambora. I mean, he had a great career before he decided to hit people for a living.
Come on.
But now his friend, his best friend in the world, there's a fight going on for his very essence of his being, and this is troubling to say the least.
Come on.
Imagine that you can be aware enough to just onto the chair leg. Oh no, he's gonna lose right in front of his friend.
2.
Wow, I can't believe he's kicking out like this.
Oh my God, I can't blame Fortran here for trying to get the win, because that is the point of this. They are horrified at what's going on, but this isn't the first time. These guys have all seen this before.
God, look at this. This is brutal. Jessica, how can you... You are the reporter that knows Sons of Anger better than anybody. These people are sick. These people are sick to just double team a man like this. Like, the knees to the ground of the opponent.
Paul, Turgid Delmonico had the similar fate befall him, and his team just had to persevere in the Atomicos tournament. It's everything for victory. You gotta keep climbing that ladder.
Yep.
It's inverted 311 day. Maybe that's what's going on here.
Oh my God, could the band 311 possibly be reaching through the ether right now?
They could be.
I believe Blowhole is in the upside down.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Shadow was claiming this man's immortal soul.
Oh, so close. Justice almost had it. He's flashing back to all the times that he was on the road with Bon Jovi. It's giving him strength like a mother that's got the child buried underneath the car.
Right now, in his mind, he's just thinking, wanted, dead or alive.
Absolutely right, Scandalous Murph. Oh!
I mean, I couldn't believe he did that press slam into a power slam, and that didn't put him away. Like, he's doing everything he can to try to win here.
I'm starting to wonder if you have noticed, who was it? Was it Boxing that was stuck in the upside down before, or in between Shadow Realm? When he came back, he did kind of have a yellowish tint to him, just slightly. The amber color of his energy, like Murph said. My God, could 311 actually be behind all of this?
Wow.
Look, you saw Justice there. Looked like he was going to go for a tag, and he realized his partner is so just... He's basically in a wormhole right now. Oh. 30 pounds heavier. Yeah, the first time Bike came back, looked like he housed a bunch of cheeseburgers. he did not look good. He had to lose all that weight. It was terrible.
And now here he is, mustache-less. He's been through hell, man. All the while, just doing. He's the district loves him. The school district loves him. He's not doing too well with his other jobs.
Michael Bisping is kind of upset with him.
Yeah.
He's not the great.
Why'd you let me fight 3 weeks later, huh?
Like his social media manager is somehow responsible.
You think I should fight? I fight every week.
The guy in green is Blowhole Bernard.
Send him his roster. Oh God. Hold on, I'll send it. Oh, there is no Blowhole Bernard roster.
Wow.
I can't believe that Justice is lasting this long.
I mean, Farmer Tannenbaum has proven himself. Oh.
This has got to be it.
Wow. Big Buff Bagwell move there.
My God, now he's just stretching him out. He gives up. He goes up because he taps fast, because the last thing he needs to be able to restring guitars fast. And he's not going to play with that. Gives up to having his elbows hyperextended.
Full armor, and he just said, "I'm done.
I'm done."
He's like, my partner's
Stop
hurt.
it! Knock it off!
David Bixenpan gives it 74%, even though the Shadow Realm issue. Another look at Bike Bianchi with that luxurious mustache that's now gone. Our new viewers are unaware of how horrible this is. His mustache was torn off in last week's main event, and it makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to die.
It was terrible. It was.
Who do we have coming up next here?
A hardcore title match between Technology Cooper and Zoning Zhang.
Wow. All right. These guys, this is good. These two deserve to fight each other. Walsh, was Zoning Zhang the first hardcore champion?
Indeed, he was the first champion. You know, Bike could suspend him, but he's really embarrassed, I think. He's just very embarrassed about what happened to him. And you know, he's worried about optics as well. You know, he's the #1 contender now. I guess he still is because that match was a schmoz. So, you know, if he suspends the champion or like just takes the belt off him or something, it looks opportunistic. Ichabod has been putting together a class action lawsuit against him for months now. He's trying to prevent it from happening. I think there's some other stuff at play backstage here that we probably shouldn't talk about because Bike is a busy man and he's a depressed man too.
Well, yeah, he's just a gentleman. He feels everything. He feels it all, and it breaks his heart. And he's fallen into this business, putting on hardcore matches. But this is a hell of a match here. Zoning Zhang has been winning left and right, and it was an extremely brutal match last week. He's belly ribbon. He feels for Bike Bianchi, and he wants to win for Bike Bianchi. He is, as you can see on his belly, he's a belly ribbon fan. He's got belly ribbon written on his arms. He went there to train as a young man, and he's grown into someone with quite the reputation for the hardcore style. But Technology Cooper has been an excellent hardcore champion.
Technology Cooper is just a smash mouth kind of guy, and I don't mean the band. I mean, he wants to smash you in the mouth. He's not fucking tub thumping or whatever. He's, you know, he's a brawler. He's a guy that's looking to just hurt other people, and it's kind of the perfect thing for it to happen for him. You know, he was big into the banger fights for a while, and now he's just finding a new home for himself by picking up weapons and smashing people into barbed wire and stuff.
And this is like what Technology lives on the weekend anyway, so he's into it. Oh. Like, this guy's constantly fighting.
Yeah. I mean, he's wearing his Brighton Football Club jersey. He's a big fan of the I guess we call it the soccer. Yeah, he's a soccer hooligan, that's for sure. Both men have been into the barbed wire. You know, this is
Come on! Come on!
looks like Offers, excuse me, Zoning is bleeding.
Yep. And keep in mind that it takes a huge chair shot. At 15 minutes, this ring is going to explode.
We have seen some strange things happen when this ring blows up.
Right.
It looks like Mr. Bianchi's protective gear hasn't come in yet. He had to special order it, so.
Ah. That is true, but my God, Mr. Bianchi is... Why did he get put in this match where the ring is likely to explode and he's going to get caught in it?
Just borrow Discussion's battle gear.
Right.
Well, he had to get it custom built because he's smaller than Discussion, and
Yeah,
plus
but
Discussion.
wouldn't that provide more protection? Like he'd just kind of be covered up with more battle gear.
You know, he doesn't want to look weird. I think that's the big thing. The guy who walks around at times in his tobogganing like onesie.
Bobsled,
Oh.
Yeah.
speed suit.
Bobsled, yeah, like he doesn't really. I don't know.
Technology has gone into the barbed wire multiple times without bleeding, surprisingly. Oh, God.
I mean, he's got that rough skin.
Zoning just walked off a baseball ball bat hit to the back of the head. But he's known as a guy who can take the most damage in the entire league. He's next to Kelly maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. He just took a sledgehammer hit right to the head. He's coming still at him. Technology Cooper. I don't know. This might not be legal. I understand that they've agreed to this, but this is terrible.
A lot of blood in this match, and you know, as the clock ticks down, all I can think of is Mr. Bianchi has a match later.
Oh, Zoning saying almost. Zoning Zhang's rallying back now. Until he gets thrown into the exploding barbed wire. How do you feel about this, Jessica?
I'm surprised people praying to these matches.
Come on!
Kind of a shock. I'm also a little surprised we didn't see I guess Mr. Bianchi didn't really have
God.
much in the way of construction debris left from his latest remodel to use as
Yeah, he's
floor in this match.
he's still redoing his kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna see more strange Bianchi remodel death matches at some point.
Technology Cooper needs to finish this match, and Zoning Zhang looks like it might be done.
Getting hurt.
He keeps poking him. Oh,
Zoning Zhang is having trouble even staying on his feet.
he's rallying back now. Technology Cooper's soccer hooligan shirt is just totally busted up and torn up. These men love their clothes. and I don't know why, like, they like to show off their clothes. I don't know why they always insist on fighting in them.
I don't know.
Not
I guess
everyone can afford battle gear.
You were breaking up there. What was that, Jessica?
Not everyone can afford battle gear. Some people just have to use their.
not everyone has held 1,000,000 championships.
Right.
Discussion, Davis.
Cry to get 1,000,000 and more title
Well,
shots.
he didn't make any extra money from them. I'll tell you that.
You know, I'm sure he got some sponsorships or something.
Oh, fisherman suplex right on the sledgehammer.
I feel like Zoning is really firing back here.
Yeah, but technology is never. Oh my God! He just took another sledgehammer to. This is sick. This is sick. Less than 2 minutes until an explosion.
I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it, and it's going to be terrible.
And I think it's going to be only one man is going to be able to get up from it, and it's technology.
I don't think. We have to think about Mr. Bianchi here. Like,
Mr. Bianchi is going to be fighting later.
yeah.
My God, technology is starting to get very beat up now.
Maybe they both.
Who's
get
gonna
hurt
survive
here.
if this goes to an? Yeah, but look at that one hit and he falls. Oh, the light bulb. He's going back for the sledgehammer now.
Jesus Christ, this is brutal.
20 seconds. Snap suplex. This is gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Mr. Bianchi stood through it all. He never got knocked down. He took it like a man, and both men are knocked out. Zoning Zhang and Technology Cooper double KO. Oh my God.
Jesus.
That is...
I guess that's a title defense, but what? At what cost?
That's entirely appropriate. 95%.
What these guys are gonna have to rematch, and I think it's gonna have to be in one of the Bianchi remodeled death matches.
I'm just completely blown away. Yeah, I guess everyone is, huh?
That was amazing.
So, what do we have next here? The S1. We have an S1 tournament.
Correct.
Tournament.
Kind of an interesting little diversion here in this. This is what we bring you. This is what we offer you. It's just a whole bevy.
Cornucopia.
Yeah. Just you want
Yeah,
combat
baby.
sports? We're gonna give it to you. All right. So talk to me. Who's in this S1 tournament? S1 being like kickboxing.
Yeah, I mean, first up we have Foundation Russo against Kurt King. Foundation Russo, of course, known for his heavy punches. And then we have Wim Nyman against Wigwam Watanabe. These men all have their boxing gloves ready, and it's going to be interesting to see this unfold. The winner gets a shot at Chuchai Train Muay Thai Gym. I'm still in shock at that double knockout finish. We knew Zoning Zhang was tough, and he took technology to the limit.
They've got to do it again.
Mr. Bianchi just didn't go down. I mean, I guess it's a testament to how much tougher he's gotten that he withstood it.
Yeah. You know, he just he knows he has to keep going tonight, I think, and he's just like, okay. Oh.
Well, it turns out that I thought I had Kurt King, but he's not showing up for some reason.
Wow.
I'm 99% sure I'm subscribed to him. I looked today.
He could be in the wrong section, such as retired.
I looked it today. Maybe we need to start looking backstage for anybody who may or may not want to do this.
I mean, there's a plethora of people ready to fight, I think.
Jessica, do you have any opinion on who should fight?
Who brought boxing gloves?
Yeah.
I mean, is Computer Collins here? Is Zoroastriani Brown here?
Chucky Murphy's here.
Chucky Murphy should fight then.
Wow.
Chucky Murphy's, he's done damage here before.
I mean, this is kind of how SCFL roll. We have there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and they do.
We have the actual happenings.
This is just what happens. Live television, folks. Live.television.
It's probably the most volatile thing in the world.
And we
Good
have.
thing we're not working with any animals on this broadcast.
Hey, don't rule out Hero Supreme, if you know what I mean.
Whoa! He is an animal.
So who's we know about Foundation Russo, he's a former boxing champion. We know Chucky Murphy's dangerous in MMA, extremely dangerous in kickboxing. Who else do we have here? Wim Nyman, he's been knocking on the door.
I mean, Wim is a very successful professional kickboxer. I think that he's asked to be a part of this.
And Wigwam, who is Jessica's favorite fighter.
Wow.
Go to hell.
Wow. Wigwam is he the kickboxing champion?
Wigwam is a boxing champion.
No, boxing champion. Sorry. Let's see here.
He's a terrible human being. But yet, here he is.
And yet he persisted.
Wow.
We open up with Chucky Murphy.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this. I'm a little sad that Kurt King didn't make it, but you know, this is what happens.
I think Chucky Murphy is an immediate contender, personally.
He very well could be.
Foundation Russo, childhood bully of Philly Supreme.
I like that he's still wearing shoes. Like,
Yeah,
he can't let this go.
I'm not gonna fucking get my feet dirty. A proud member. Not actually. No, he's not a proud member of Belly Ribbon. He's just this.
I mean, he is a member.
Yeah, he kind of joined out of convenience. Like, he wasn't happy with the tattoo, but he knew he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of the Supreme family, that's for sure. You know, they grew up in this, you know, the city of brotherly love together. Foundation perhaps bullied Philly quite a bit, and Cheesesteak. You know, here we are.
Surprised isn't Cheesesteak like 20 years younger than Philly?
He's about 10 years younger.
Yeah, well, Cheesesteak was a child, and Philly, or like, yeah, they're all. Foundation was always a bully to all of them. No matter
yeah, Foundation is about 43 years old. You know, he's about Philly's age, and you know, Philly's of course just a couple of years younger than his uncle Hero. His family had, you know, Philly's dad, Hero's brother, had children at very strange ages before they, well, you know, died in a car accident.
Terrible. You can see Foundation is just really going for that left hand, and then he holds Chucky to kind of, you know, just to feel close to anyone, because we all know bullies are empty inside, but also to wear him down. Now, we have a weird time limit here. I think Bike Bianchi, for these mistakes, he might be backstage for all we know.
1, 2,
He has to be. There's no way.
5.
Chucky starts off the second round with a giant kick rush, and Foundation is just, you know, he's wearing his grandpa sneakers, and he's trying here.
He's been wearing those shorts, those Umbros, for like at least since 1993. They have that little checkered pattern in them.
Yeah,
they feel nice on his skin still.
they're like the kind that are like a little bit too short to be fashionable at any point in history. But he still wears them. You know?
They're gonna be perfect for this.
And he's one of those guys that wears black shoes with white socks like Michael Jackson. He doesn't think about it. He just doesn't know that it's a faux pas.
3, 4.
Well, Michael Jackson absolutely got away with it.
Yeah. Foundation is literally dressed like my grandfather when he was like my Italian grandfather, who was like, you know, gardening in the middle of the summer, just wearing these high-waisted shorts and like the black shoes.
Giving everybody hugs.
Yeah. His chest hair bristling against you. You're like, ugh.
Chucky Murphy, we need to be clear here, is, in my opinion, dominating Foundation as we go into the third round.
Foundation is looking for the big overhand to finish it, but when he can't hit it, he gets frustrated and he just hugs him, and it's really, you know, that big elbow at the end of the round was...
Foundation is busted open now. One of the many scars he's accrued through a life of bullying and kickboxing.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's. It looks like the inseam of the glove caught him. That's gonna hurt.
He just delivers an elbow right back. But let's be fair, once again, Chucky's piecing him up.
He absolutely is. Chucky has knocked him down every round now.
I'm just happy that we have a league where it's like, hey, Kurt King is not here. Does anyone have boxing gloves? And can they show up? Wow. Flying, really missed that flying kick there. Not sure why he went for it.
I don't know. That was...
Yeah, Chucky, he's feeling good. He's happy about his performance so far.
One,
His amber boots are the color of his energy.
3.
That's absolutely
He's kinda
true.
loose. He under on his Weight Watchers this week, so he got to splurge a little bit, so he's feeling happy.
Chucky Murphy's on Weight Watchers?
I told you he gained a lot of weight when he was injured on one of his stunts gone bad, and he's been trying to
3.
take it off with kickboxing and
Oh.
wrestling and all these activities.
That's good to know.
Foundation is other
Oh,
than
man.
like basically
They're just going at it now. Wow, Chucky Murphy finally falls.
2, 3.
I'm starting to get a little worried here about these short rounds and whether or not this is going to be a draw.
There might be a lot of draws in this tournament. It's a very short tournament.
Really pulling for Chucky Murphy at this point.
Foundation holding on for dear life. You gotta think that
4.
he's aware that if he fucking holds on until the end of the fight, it will be a draw, and then they have to fight again. Like he gets another shot at making this fight happen.
Yeah, but the damage I think is going to carry over. He's just going to go backstage, get cleaned up for a minute, and then he's right back to it. Maybe eat a
I feel
sandwich.
like this could be the round. He's already been knocked down twice. Like
3.
I don't know what the limit is for.
Yeah.
5.
oh god, Bike
Jesus
is
Christ.
Bike informed people to.
Well, the issue is that there's usually no S1 tournaments, and so Bike forgot that the settings reset to different things.
Well, we're on the.
Oh, thank God. Chucky Murphy knocks Foundation out cold.
Thank God for small favors.
Wow. Wow.
That big
Foundation.
Sayama rush.
Yeah, Foundation got his ass kicked. Look at him. He's just gasping for air.
I mean,
82%.
I guess the question is, did Chucky Murphy gas himself out by just punching and kicking this man so much?
Wim
He might
and
have.
yeah, but who knows what we're about to see here in this next fight?
Right.
Because Wim is a former champion. This man figured out the great puzzle that was Discussion Davis.
Right. He's one of the few men that was able to kick Foundation's, Discussion's feet out from under him multiple times and make a fool out of him.
Meanwhile, Wigwam, current boxing champion. Imagine that if he goes for this. But piece of trash. That's unfair. Whoever put that in there.
Wow. The person doing our graphics right now is really really expressing himself.
I guess so. Someone needs to talk about that. But here's the thing. Wigwam is not known for holding back. He is going to go hard, and he's never been in a tournament position before. So it's his gas tank that I'm really worried about.
Yeah. Already going for the hugs early into the fight, but then also going for big punches. I don't know. This is fascinating.
Oh, look at that hug.
This is the Cure song Fascination Street.
This is very unlike Wigwam. Wim
He's
will
a
do
little
anything to
nervous
win.
about this.
Yeah, you think he's never had these big gloves before.
Yeah, he's being called a piece of trash, and he knew it. He saw it. He saw it on his.
Yeah. So he's gonna go out and do the opposite of what he usually does, and he's just gonna tank this damn match. Like, screw you all. Why should I be out here performing for you? The guy's some rogue fucking engineer. Like, who's in the graphics department beyond bike or sledding?
The Super Chat crew doesn't have a deep bench, so it's probably someone he knows
Yeah, that's
very
the thing.
well.
It's like it's probably like xylophonist and they're back there giggling about
A
it.
piece of trash. Piece of
Like not a piece
trash.
of shit, but a piece of trash.
Yeah.
we'll know if Ichabod comes out and like his Chiron says "Stink Man" or something, like very childish.
I mean, I feel like they're also the ones responsible for the tag name of Philly Davis, and you know, like we got to give them some credit here.
I guess so. That's all accidental credit. Same with Cheesist. Like they're just filling in whatever they can, and they're just rolling with it. Who put these people in charge? There's no oversight.
Yeah, this is zero oversight.
That's why for no matter what, these men run. They're cleaning up the ring. They're running back. They're doing the graphics.
We really need to hire a ring crew, but I guess we can't afford it. So it's like, I can't believe we saw a headlock with punches here.
Well, hey, we saw that in boxing last year with Conor McGregor.
That's true. A lot of hugging.
This is not.
These
going.
two men are attracted to each other, I guess.
This whole card was moving at a nice clip, and now we got these two men just kicking at each other in the air like petulant children.
Wigwam is the one doing a lot of cuddling. You know, he's.
Now Wim is answering back with a hug of his own.
Wow. Who knows what he was thinking right there? You know, like he's like, I don't like this guy.
I'm very. Has there been a knockdown?
No. Oh God, no.
How tired even are they? Is the question.
Probably pretty okay. They're gonna do this like 14 times tonight. Like.
Murph. I mean, I'm kind of willing to do that too. Chucky Murphy just wins the S1 tournament.
If this goes to a draw, then it becomes a bye for Chucky to win the finals.
Right. Or maybe it's a Wim and Wigwam versus Chucky.
maybe Wigwam wants to get even with the Fixers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's just, you can tell he's thinking about it. He's just like, they really don't like me?
Yeah, you can see in his eyes that he didn't know. He thought his antics like made people excited. We head into the fourth round.
A lot of hugging.
Very few strikes landed.
The copy strike for this is probably really sad.
A lot of like just shoulders getting hit.
Not even shoulder rolls, like
yeah, they're just inaccurate.
No, see, if you punch a guy in the shoulder like for the first 7 or 8 rounds, then by like round 10, it's slightly harder for him to throw a punch.
I like that Wim is really working the low kick here. Like that's gonna somehow knock this man out.
Saw what happened with Raul and Bradford.
Yeah, it's true.
And
and Garden Green had his leg broken earlier tonight.
Yeah, he did.
It's actually been quite a weird night for legs.
Yeah. And then America Right did a double wrist lock on him to submit him. Didn't go for the leg. He just
he just broke the leg to be cruel.
Yeah, basically.
Well, he tapped out not because of the wrist lock, but because he's like, God, my leg is broken. I need to tap.
He could have like literally put him in like a tapped out. Like,
we're heading into the 5th round here. We need to start really talking about what happens. What happens if this goes to a draw? I'm willing to give this to Chucky Murphy. We can start sending some texts to Bike if we have to.
Bike is like this fucking Phantom of the Opera. Like, he's here, but nobody's seen him. You just see this figure running by.
I mean, either that or...
And he makes these weird whooshing noises when he runs, because he makes him sound faster.
I mean, do we have Chucky Murphy versus a Fixer in a kickboxing match?
Yes, he has to fight like one of them.
Jessica, can you send a text? Tell us what you think. Like, I don't know what to do here.
You know, tournaments have reserve fighters, I suppose, and I guess let Lou in or Xylophone reserve fighter.
Like, what are they? What are they? The reserve of like these men just putting on the worst match? Like, you're out. You're done. You're no longer in the tournament, both of you.
I mean, I don't know if we can clean him up. I don't know if we can get any pants on him, but we do know Kelly's in the building.
My God. I think you're absolutely right.
I really don't want to send him out again, but
he's already been hurt tonight, but it doesn't matter. We haven't even had a single knockdown, and we're almost done with this fight.
Absolutely terrible. Lightbringer, what's going on, man? I motion for maybe Let Lou or Xylophonist.
Yeah.
Stephen Thompson was circling a different Stephen Thompson.
There it is. We got a draw. In our months of doing this, arguably the worst fight ever. Through two men have been a part of great fights. It was just weird. It started with Wigwam being mocked.
It really threw him off.
That got into his head so bad.
Yeah, it did. It really did. 83%? Bix is stupid.
Bix loves these fights.
All right,
we're all about it.
Because of what we saw earlier today, we're gonna have to take a look back at Jensen Woods and what happened to him.
Oh man.
So that's been a whole thing.
Yeah, hard to watch.
It really is. And so now
Disturbing.
and now we've had multiple weird situations of interdimensional beings shifting in and out. And we've also got a mandatory commercial from Supreme Family Buick here, who's on deck the very next fight after this S1 tournament final. The Supremes here defend their trio championship. Walsh, you know about them. Tell us about the Supremes.
I mean, I don't know what there is to tell you. I mean, Philly, a former bouncer who turned into one of the greats, 5-time kickboxing champion, one of the all-time greats, I would say. But he's not in this match. But he is the guy who got everything rolling here. Cheesesteak is his brother. He suffered a concussion a couple of weeks ago and believes that his name is now Jesus, the son of Christ, I guess. And his best friend Sanders, these guys bonded over having the same really bad haircut and going out and partying a bunch. They're teaming with Hero Supreme. Hero Supreme is the, I guess you could say, the patriarch of the Supreme family. He helps run the front, he helps run the car dealership, the Buick dealership, the gym. He's a multi-time champion himself. He's in a way he overshadowed Philly in the past couple of months or so.
Here we are with Let Lou is walking out in his stained formerly white leotard. Kelly could not be found. He was running around backstage in his underwear. It's gonna be Let Lou, who
they couldn't even find a pair of gloves.
Couldn't even find a pair of gloves. He ran out here.
Like garbage bags under his fists.
Yeah. Oh no.
Should have been on his fists.
He's probably gonna hug more than.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a weird situation, but Chucky Murphy so far is landing quite a few kicks to his ample soft gut.
Let Lou, I gotta give him credit here. He's actually going for some lariats and slaps and stuff.
Let Lou knows that he's just got to get done with this so he can go backstage. He's got work to do too.
He doesn't have gloves. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just...
You know,
Bare knuckle.
yeah, props to Chucky Murphy for even taking this fight.
against a guy going bare knuckle against him. But, you know, he knew that it's a guy who hits like a toddler, so he's just not really worried about it, I guess.
Yeah, and Chucky Murphy's already beating him up quite a bit here. Oh my god.
Already a more entertaining fight than the previous one.
Which was between two champions. Wow, Chucky Murphy's showing how much better he is by ducking that lariat.
Well, I mean, a lariat in a kickboxing fight, come on.
Let Loose just screaming. This is, like, we get it, man. You want to eat your butter balls.
He really does.
Keep in mind here that this is a correct 5-minute round. Let Lou, wanting to show that he's probably made of something, anything.
Yeah.
Trying to just drag this into round 2. He gets knocked down. Those kicks to the stomach are killer for Let Lou.
Yeah, you know, his mom made him some ramen, and he's just not doing well. His stomach is just upset.
You know how people carbo load? He sodium loads.
He gets
He
really
doesn't wanna
swollen.
get cramps. So he's like, I'm just gonna get all the electrolytes and salt.
Just give me all the salt. He's so afraid of cramps.
He literally sits there and pours a salt shaker into his mouth. He's a little strange.
He's been trying to get Xylophonus to one of those salt caves forever. But Xylophonus is just too busy. It's like any free time he has is with the steel drum band.
Yeah, they're trying to cut their next album, which I guess is also called Kokomo. I feel like they just keep recording covers of Kokomo.
I'm not
I'm not sure how that's a profitable endeavor. It's a song that nobody really likes.
Let Lou is... I mean, he walked out here on a moment's notice. He put on some pants. He put on his yellow stained outfit. I mean, he's been working all day.
I understand.
Well,
what you mean.
I call everything pants. It's like, you know, underwear in England is pants.
Wow. I mean, you know,
Mr. International.
How do you like that? Hey, Bike Bianchi always to tell me about Michael Bisping this, pants that.
Do you think Bike watched Twin Peaks to see Michael Bisping's performance?
Probably. Then he just turned it off.
Yeah.
That was nice.
The Steel Drum Band has been debating doing a cover of Hotel California as well. But it's a hotly debated thing. Like,
I don't know if Murph has ever heard. Oh, yeah, okay, Let Lou. Round 2 knockout. Chucky, this is terrible. Chucky Murphy just killed Let Lou.
he just kept kicking him in the kneecap. Like,
It's just, what a terrible night. Like, what a S1 title, or S1 tournament. So Chucky Murphy, I said it, he was a favorite. He came in on late notice. What a hell of a tournament.
what a hell of a tournament.
And an absolute mess.
Two alternates making it to the finals.
Oh, well, all right, here we go.
Strike Force Heavyweight Grand Prix all over again.
Yeah.
We have...
Can't wait for that to happen again.
Been the fattest men you got out there.
The next fight is the co-main event, is it not?
Yeah, we have the trios titles coming up.
Trios titles.
We have the Sons of Anger's A-Team really feeling the power of the inverted 311 day heading into this. And, I mean, there's momentum here. Rat Middle just won the World Kickboxing Championship, not the S1 Championship. The actual kickboxing championship from Hero.
Kickboxing title.
Yeah.
Big gold belt.
Possibly the most important belt. Ichabod would hate to hear. Poor Jessica, she's underneath the desk right now, coughing after falling asleep last week. She's been rough. It's been rough on her, but she's making it through, and we appreciate it.
And I appreciate everyone's, get well letters and well wishes and all that stuff. It warms my heart. It doesn't actually make me feel better.
No, it
An
could.
actual disease, because it's not medicine, but I
It's not medicine. Rastaban.
Not a lot of people know well wishes are not medicine. I'd like to inform the audience out there.
Wow.
Gorvis, Rastaban, and Rat have really been doing a lot of good work lately.
I mean, Rat is the goddamn kickboxing champion. That is, like, he's held it before. You know, you were talking before about Offers Thompson being at the top. I guess you said top 3. I don't know if I would agree with that, but Rat has to be up there as well. You know what I mean? I mean, if you think of the pantheon of champions, you have Discussion, you have Philly, you have Offers, you have Rat. Those are the big guys there. The guys who've held the title multiple times, big runs. I don't mean like in their pants.
And especially for, a person like Rat who's fairly new to the league. I think Discussion and Philly and Offers have definitely been around a lot longer. It's pretty impressive what Rat's been able to do in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it is sad that we do overlook Bike. He's had multiple runs, but not they weren't historically important. You know, he
Other than being like the first, that's like his
right.
See, he's a classic transitional champion, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
So this trio's matchup, of course, Gorvis has his devastating uppercuts and his big high-impact suplexes. Rastaban's always looking for a quick roll-up, anywhere he can get it. And then Rat Middle, he's got his powerful suplexes. And he's been putting away a lot of people with that arm triangle.
Yeah.
The Supreme team's gonna have to watch out for that, because he can cinch that in tight.
Yeah.
On the flip side, you're cheesist.
Yeah. Jesus.
Wow, look at Hero Supreme. What is he wearing? Some sort of like nice weird shirt. Like everyone's making fashion statements tonight.
He's wearing a jacket.
Yeah. Is that
But he doesn't have a t-shirt on underneath it.
The top of a tracksuit? They're all.
Have you finally watched Drive?
Look at the champions. There they are.
Yeah. What a hodgepodge team.
This is one of those times where we can truly say that these are the two best fighters going against each other, hopefully in pure fashion. We've had a lot of schmazzes lately, and it pisses me off, frankly. But these two teams are both surging. They're both winning. They're both dangerous.
It's just nice that the alt-right has nothing to do with this trio scene.
Right.
Currently, I mean, dear God, let's hope that never happens. But this is pure wrestling.
No specters make their appearance here either.
That's true. That could weigh heavily on this match if something like that were to happen. That weird breakup there where we had Hero getting punched, mount punched, and then Jesus went for a low drop kick to free him and hit his uncle as well. Hero is you can hear him just cursing at his nephew for being such a moron. Some would say that Rastaban is the weak link of this trios team, even though he is the spiritual leader. He tagged out pretty quickly there to Rat, and now it's Rat Middle, one of the greats, against Jesus.
Rat Middle can dominate anybody, and he's won multiple fights lately with that head and arm triangle. We'll see if it happens again tonight. Who Jesus immediately wants out against Rat Middle.
Yeah, that he got put in the head and arm triangle, and he wants nothing to do with that.
God, Rat Middle versus Sanders Suzuki in kickboxing would be terrible. But they're gaining an edge here with the double power bomb.
I mean, Jesus and Sanders work incredibly well together. They're both incredibly stupid. they're both willing to take hilarious risks, but they pay off sometimes. And I think that is to their benefit. But Hero is like clearly supposed to be the muscle of the team here. And he's wearing his jacket to show that he's cool.
Yeah, Hero's really been through a lot lately. You know, he got screwed over against Bike Bianchi. But he gets it. He just recently lost. He's just in a jacket type of mood.
He's kind of drafty in the arena, you know?
Yeah,
Like
maybe this is a new Hero as Sanders goes up for the 3rd time. Holy crap. Wow. Took Gorvis, like, stopping any of that from happening. Sanders takes a huge bump. in typical fashion, Hero and Cheesesteak do not want to help their friend. He's getting triple teamed.
Hero just doesn't care about Sanders at all. Sanders has had to like stay at the gym now, like because he doesn't really like, you know, he doesn't live near enough to train with them, and he's not happy. He doesn't like it. He doesn't want some fucking kid with a haircut like sleeping in his gym.
I just like to describe a kid with a haircut, like. I'm sure that's a direct Hero quote.
Yeah, that is what he calls him, the kid with the haircut.
Well, that's because they love each other. Well, Jesus and Sanders became great friends because of their matching haircuts.
Yeah.
Sanders, Hero goes in there. Look at those uppercuts. My God.
Big uppercuts.
And here's Baptiste on 311 day. I'm really concerned that something weird is going to happen with the amber energy that's flowing around the arena.
Reverse.
I mean, he hit.
311 day.
Yeah, reverse. It's like the devil's 311 day.
Oh, Hero showing the Sons of Anger what it's like to eat some uppercuts.
You know, the Supreme family are known for their uppercuts.
They absolutely are. It's just another added wrinkle in this fight. Makes it interesting.
For sure. And I like that he's doing it to Rastaban. Clearly the one he considers the weak link. Just like he considers... Well, I think he considers both Sanders and Jesus to be the weak links of the team.
Interesting.
Which for a 3-man tag team, that's pretty bad. But
all the fans out there, stop saying Rastaman looks like Tommy Wiseau. It's not something he appreciates. He doesn't like the comparison. It's him riled up. So just knock it off.
He will say things like, "You're tearing me apart."
Wow, Rat Middle reverses a powerbomb on the outside on Hero. That's brutal.
Yeah.
This is chaos.
Yeah, we've lost control here.
Oh, Rat Middle and Hero fighting on the outside. Who is the legal man? I think it's them.
I think it is. Or actually, it might be
Rastaman and Hero. Yeah.
Cheese is just celebrating.
These fucking guys. These guys just fought the other night. I mean, that's why they were out there.
Absolutely, they wanted a piece of each other.
Hero's sick of this shit.
You know what? Hero wants to start calling their trio team
What?
the Hero Squad.
Big powerbomb neckbreaker. I mean, that's the move that almost killed Viano 4 in WCW.
Wow. In comes Gorvis, who I maintain is championship material.
Yeah, he might be a bit derpy, but
MMA, he's shown great promise in kickboxing. All around, he's gone toe to toe with some of the best.
well, he's going toe to toe with Jesus now.
Bang, bang.
Ooh. Jesus ducks a lot of it and then clocks him right on the chin.
I mean, we've seen Gorvis's lariat before. That thing's pretty deadly.
Oh, wow. We got a Hurricane Rana here. Whoa, 2.9. The Sons of Anger don't get to break it up in time.
Look at that.
Okay, baby.
Sanders Suzuki being a fool.
Wow.
Wow,
yeah.
Jesus is just going into enemy territory there. He's got a chip on his shoulder, doesn't he?
You know, ever since that concussion where he thought he was the son of Christ, he's really He's opening up here. He thinks that he can do anything. He thinks he's the son of God.
You can't prove he's not the son of Christ.
Yeah, I mean, we do know who his actual parents are, but you never know. I like that Hero seems to be kind of like, no, kids, you're doing this. Like,
yep,
you can tell.
Ring generalship.
Right. You can tell that Jesus and Sanders were about to do something goofy.
Whoa.
And he just, like, drags Rastaban. He's like, no, you're not doing that. You gotta focus.
There were some reversals there.
Wow, that big... He went for that big Japanese Ocean Cyclone suplex, and Rastaban just slipped out with the amber energy.
The Sons of Anger are working way better as a team. Look at Gorvis just come in and beat the hell out of Jesus for a while. Well, look at Baptiste. He's talking shit. He's going, whoa! You'll never ever beat my team.
And he's just like standing in front of his face. Like, I mean, former Scramble champion.
It's true. He is a Scramble champion. He thrives in this type of chaos but as long as there's a good smooth bass line and some rapping in the middle. He also wants to know if you've ever made out in a dark hallway, which is really weird. He asks everybody that.
Dark hallway.
Oh, frog splash. And then a diamond cutter.
Feeling froggy.
Do a frog splash when the opponent's lying on their stomach.
Yeah, I wonder if Ichabod does a frog splash.
The Pepe splash.
Oh wow, Hero making himself noticed here with the big slam of Baptiste. The Sons of Anger are not going to let that go.
Yeah, they're beating up poor Sanders while
whoa! Wow, you could hear him mid-air. He flew through the air. My God, Rat Middle is just kicking ass.
Rastaban really needs to tag out though.
Yeah, he does. So does Jesus. Oh no, he's out. Sanders is out.
Yeah, Sanders.
Hero, get in there! Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh God, Hero just kind of taking over. I mean, this is Sanders' legal fight here, but
he thinks the kid needs help, you know?
He clearly does. It seems like Hero's almost being a little obnoxious in there.
You know, Hero is just, he thinks he has to do everything for these guys, and these guys work pretty well together as a tag team.
It's true. And they're pretty good when they're on the lot selling pre-owned Buicks.
Yeah. I mean, they double team those customers.
Oh, broken up.
In a really weird way.
Oh God, Corvus just gets up on Hero and just mounts him as he's resting and punches him in the head. Those men are not legal. And then, oh, Jesus gets DDT'd onto Sanders' back.
That's a love affair, baby. Oh.
His head just drove right into his spine.
Yeah, that's not good.
Really?
Okay, baby.
Whoa. Sanders going up top in enemy territory.
This is quite a match. These guys are really going at it.
Hero returning some of the favor. Rat decides not to help as Baptiste gets powerbombed. The crowd is just through the roof right now. You can feel this arena shaking.
A lot of
this
energy.
is a lot of real energy. Yeah. I mean, this we could have a title change tonight.
Whoa, whoa, some high flying stuff.
Wow.
Wow. What the hell? There's moves going on that I don't even know the name of. I didn't even know existed.
Wow.
Sanders Suzuki has got to tag out. Baptiste and Sanders have been in here for so long.
This is crazy.
Oh, man. Sanders just took a huge left hand across the chin.
Wow. He needs to think about getting out of here. This is...
He needs to tag out.
Yeah. They're usually a better tag team than this. This is...
Oh.
You know, if they lose here, Hero is going to probably kick him out of the gym. He doesn't want this loser sleeping on his floor. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Bringing his haircut into place.
Yeah. Bring a haircut in here. Wow, another kick out. Gorvis finally paying for coming in so often. And then Hero beating down Rat Middle. We just saw them in a title fight a few nights ago. Wow, like Sanders Suzuki to the outside. This is wild.
Oh my god.
Sanders is going nuts.
Wow.
Holy shit, like a reverse stunner flip thing.
Oh yeah, the Osaka cutter.
Sanders Suzuki's losing his mind.
This is an awakening for him.
And then Baptiste doesn't know where he is. He goes for a backslide on the outside. Meanwhile, look at Rat and Hero beating the hell out of each other.
These guys, I think it makes sense that these guys need to wrestle soon.
Oh, absolutely. Hero's like, no, you want some more? All right.
Wow.
Whoa! Hero's just slamming Gorvis on the outside. This is really showing you how much the Sons of Anger. It's because Hero is all of their dad. I think, absent or present, Hero is their father. 2.9. Baptiste kicks out.
What a match. And that was, Jesus was right there to cut off.
Keep in mind, Sledding Bianchi is fighting in the next match. He's been in and out. He took an explosion. he just absorbed it.
He looks like he's been tanning lately, you know? Like maybe his skin's just roughing up.
Yeah, maybe he's feeling healthy. We don't know that either. The man suffered from a stroke.
Maybe he's just turning that color because he's just really had a stroke. Oh my god.
Maybe that's secretly Paul Hollywood.
Rastaban's, it could be, it does look like Paul Hollywood. Rastaban's neck is just, he was rolling around clutching.
Everyone has taken so much damage here. Sledding is very active.
And you know what? The dumbass that he is, Sanders sees that he's neck.
Whoa, they're letting this happen. Giant double TDT off the shoulders. Holy crap.
Wow.
Sanders has got to tag out. And so does Baptiste.
Well, neither one of these men.
The crowd is just screaming nonstop.
Big collision from two tired men.
Yeah. And then they're in a strike exchange. These guys don't know when to quit.
This is toxic masculinity at its finest. Neither man wants to back down and tag out.
I feel like you have these mini feuds brooding here. Like I feel like you have Rastaban. Oh my god! And then Sanders' neck is hurting him. Rastaban and Sanders are beating the piss out of each other. This is the key interesting thing here. These guys need to fight soon. Jesus.
All of these guys.
Oh my god.
How has no one been knocked out?
I know. I don't know.
Both Rastaban and Sanders have injured necks now. I mean, they might need the edge fusion surgery.
Keep going up top. This is it. This has got to be it. Oh my god. Hero saves him at the last possible second. Rat Middle's going back onto the outside.
He's like, Hero knows. He's like, no, he doesn't want to give an inch to Rat and his team here.
Sanders and Baptiste don't even care. They're... Oh, double big boot right to the face. My god, how many flips has Sanders done?
Sanders is the flippiest man in the universe today. He's done more rotations than the planet has.
Hero, oh no, he's gonna get powerbombed on Hero's face. God, this is it. This has got to be it. This is it.
This?
No. This has got to be it. This has got to be it.
Oh
my God, the kick out.
These two men.
Oh.
There's
Sanders goes to the outside. Now Sanders is getting worked over.
Which is insane.
look at Hero. Hey, you think you're tough? Think you're tough? And then Baptiste can't get out. He's a full Nelson.
Oh my God! And his neck is hurt.
Baptiste is so out of it that he keeps sliding. He did a backslide to the outside. He did a backslide to Hero. He's not the legal man. They're now fighting on the outside. These men are taking huge bumps to the outside.
I'm disappointed that sledding isn't trying to count out anyone who's on the outside.
Yeah, he's really just not feeling it tonight. He's really thinking about his son's mustache being shaved off, you know?
It's true. He's also overworked, much like his son. Oh, God, they're rolling up.
I mean, his son lost his honor. You know, his honor was lost. This is...
Oh, wow. Rat Middle was about to get slammed by Sanders, but Gorvis saves it. It sets up Baptiste, only to get reversed. My God.
It's like these two teams were made
This
for
is
each
it.
other.
No, Baptiste kicks out.
Wow. Took that big ace crusher. Oh my God. And then Sanders had to fight off 3 men at once.
Hero looks at Sanders fall to the outside, and after a brief hesitation, it's like, all right, we're doing it. Slides between the ropes and starts fighting. And now Sanders has brought in a chair.
Well, something had to give. You know, I mean, somebody had to introduce this level of mayhem. See, this is what happens when no terrible alt-right people interfere in matches. We have...
It goes for 40 minutes.
Yeah. These insane matches.
I like cheese is just standing on the apron.
Cheese stick is done. He's done. He's upset. Why?
He realizes here that if Sanders can get in and tag him, that he is fresh, you know?
I don't even know if he's that fresh. Look at Rat Middle and Hero still fighting. There's another chair out.
Hate each other. Oh my God, he went for that big Hero stretch on the outside. He went like, this is...
Oh, here we go. Now Cheese Stick's in. And now Hero and Rat are in the middle of the ring fighting after their brutal war.
My God.
Oh no.
This is insanity.
This has got to be it. This has got to be it. It's over. They retain. My God.
Yeah.
Over 40 minutes in what is one of the greatest matches.
I ain't even mad. It's a great match.
A clean finish, even though the match itself was not clean whatsoever. I'm blown away. 99%. How is that not 100? Bix has been way off tonight. Way off tonight.
He wasn't prepared to let that happen. He wasn't prepared to open his heart to Sanders Suzuki tonight. Sanders Suzuki, often seen... These two guys, you know, I think that there's a lot of symbolism here. Both Rastaban and Sanders are seen as the weak links of these teams. And they went out there and they put everything on the line. That was... Wow. And then, you know, we have to focus tonight on the main event. The main goddamn event where Sledding Bianchi not going to be able to referee tonight in the main event because he can't referee his own matches. Teaming with his other son, Boxing Bianchi, against Ichabod Adams and Pyotr Petrov. And I'm sure Federal Bell will be at ringside. But we haven't seen Bike Bianchi yet. I don't think we're going to see Bike Bianchi here tonight. He hasn't shown his face since the terrible mustache shaving incident.
And we're actually gonna look at that very briefly. when Ichabod came in.
I mean, you gotta figure, like, these guys, at this point in the match, Bike had hit his finisher, Hero hit his, these guys were pretty much worked over, and then Ichabod gets in there, he's got a light tube, he's missing because he's a moron. You know, Hero tried to help fight him off, they were still in the match, they were thinking just get Ichabod out of there, but Ichabod, never to be ignored, no matter how hard anybody will try. Hit the Pepe Driller on Bike, the Pepe Driller on Hero, like, you know, and then shaved Bike Bianchi's mustache off with that giant comical razor.
It's terrible.
It's horrible.
No, because it's Ichabod and teaming up with Petrov. Not Petrov teaming up with Federal Bell. Federal Bell is not involved in the match in an official way.
He shouldn't be out there, but he probably will be.
Yeah, knowing him, knowing how the alt-right acts.
Absolutely.
The fall of Dave Meltzer this week.
No one really knows what that means.
He fell. He fell hard.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did a bad thing.
He slipped on an icy patch.
Wow, Murph gives it a ton of stars.
Yeah, a lot of stars. I mean, that match will live on.
He sent me a link to a strange Tumblr page.
That's what Meltzer did when confronted about sexual assault.
Here they are. Mr. Bianchi and Boxing Bianchi. No one's been screwed more recently than Boxing Bianchi, which is probably why Kelly was able to beat him. He's got his mind on a lot of things.
Yeah. Picaporte out there. Great referee. You know, he's gonna call it right down the middle. If anything, he's been a thorn in the side of the alt-right.
I mean, this is the world champion, one half of the tag champions. I'm so sick of these guys not defending. They find every way, every loophole to not defend their damn belts.
Yeah, I mean, they Ichabod claiming that he's the longest reigning champion, and it's like, but you know, like, of course you are, you idiot. You've defended it once. Yeah, there's Federal Bell.
Who is that on the? Who's that man in the mask? Actually, is that a bike suit, like a cycling suit?
It looks like the Bianchi cycling suit.
And that hair,
it has a little belly ribbon on it. It has hair. I don't know. Like,
let's see if the cameraman can pan back here. We get another view of him.
This is. I don't know who this man is. What's he doing at ringside?
Pietro. Oh, look at that! Look at that hair. Look at the belly ribbon like cycling suit. He's wearing a mask. Is that Bike?
It could. No. Well,
it
he's
is.
Here tonight.
It's gotta be.
What? But why is he?
Is it?
Why is he hiding behind that mask? Like,
well,
we know he lost his mustache, but
yeah. Maybe he just doesn't want to see his mustache. We've been looking at him for 2 minutes. That's clearly Bike, right, Jessica?
I mean, I assume it's Bike, but I don't know.
Oh.
Is he trying to like intimidate Ichabod? I don't think Ichabod finds this intimidating.
I think Ichabod is laughing. We can see Federal Bell right now looking like, what are you doing? Like, it's a weird thing to do. It's just like, grow your mustache back. And Federal Bell has a mustache. All these men have facial hair. Like, why are you wearing a mask? There he is. Look at him.
What is he doing? Like, I was joking about the Phantom of the Opera thing before, but maybe he is running around backstage in a fucking mask. Like, what the He really takes his mustache seriously.
So is Bike like a new fighter? Or like, is this... Do we have any idea of... We've got no press release. This man just, like, emerged from underneath the ring. This show has been going on for hours. Is that why no one's seen him and the show's been going so poorly? Because the guy who's supposed to be running it has been hiding underneath the ring, only to just stand up and stare at Ichabod?
I don't know. This is highly unusual.
Oh God! Now he's trying to shave off his sledding's mustache. He got a part of it.
God. What is wrong with this man?
And meanwhile, Bike is just staring.
He's trying to destroy this family's like honor, like with their facial hair. Like this is important.
Oh God! Now he's taking off more of the mustache.
Oh my God! What's he doing?
He's trying to collect every mustache. Oh my God!
This is Picaporte doesn't know what to do here. He's lost control.
I mean, it's not illegal, right? I mean, no, there's nothing in the rule books about collecting facial hair. My guy's trying to tear off the mustache, and then he rests his balls on his face.
Jesus Christ! This guy is just...
Ichabod's insane.
Everybody has something wrong with them tonight. Why is he teabagging Mr. Bianchi after trying to shave?
That's what he does.
Off?
That's what he does.
But why is Mr. Bianchi like pressing on his stomach? Like why? Like
trying to rip his guts out.
I guess so, but I don't think he has the fingernails for it.
Murph is asking if that's dark Bike Bianchi. I don't think so. I mean, he looks like he's at his natural weight. Like I think Bike is just trying to be like intimidating.
I think we gotta call him Dirt Bike Bianchi.
Oh.
Yeah, Bike Bianchi.
Look at Bike just staring at Ichabod this whole time as he lets Ichabod grab a chair.
This is Bike's like Sting with the crow face paint moment. I think he's just like
very interesting. Picaporte is not having any of this shit with the alt-right. He's been involved. Picaporte's seen it all, and he just counted immediately when there was a bad weapon brought in. A bad weapon.
Bad weapon. Yeah. Look at the way that Ichabod and Petrov work well together. These guys, you know, it's almost like they've organized a hack on the Bianchi family.
There's that nasty elbow to the spine. You can never trust that. Anything can happen after one of those.
Yeah. I'm glad that Ichabod's not in there because he still has that razor blade, that comically large razor blade somewhere. I don't know where he's hiding it in his pants.
Which in itself seems very dangerous.
I think it folds up. It has to.
On the front.
Yeah. Maybe he's sliding it to Federal Bell. Because Federal Bell is wearing cargo pants. You know, he could definitely fit it in one of his pockets.
You would think that after how many times Bike has been screwed over and picked on, that he would be trying to interfere, but like usual,
he's just standing there.
Well, I guess it is starting to become intimidating in like a creepy way.
Yeah, like this is, I don't know.
And that chair has been brought into the Bianchi corner.
Yeah. And boxing not really trying to slam Petrov on it there. It's really blowing it here.
Ichabod comes in right away to save Petrov, and then of course immediate. Look at that. These guys know how to work together. Ichabod is going to do everything it takes to get the win. Sledding, not so much. Sledding seems affected too. His mustache is gone.
I don't think it's gone. I think he's just blood. Like he does a little bit of blood around it. I think it's still there. I just think that he got a chunk of it taken out. I am disturbed by that though. The big flying knee that Petrov hit on boxing sent him to the corner to tag in his dad.
God, Ichabod is just abusing sledding.
Give up.
Well, it's not the first, that's for sure.
Oh, just tearing at that mustache constantly.
Yeah, he's really trying to. Bike came off pretty easy for him last week, but Bike wasn't expecting it. I think the Biancas, might have put some Vaseline on their mustaches tonight to try to save them.
Right, and also Bike is at the end of a grueling match.
Yeah. Big snap suplex on that errant chair.
Look at Ichabod.
Stomping
Such a dick.
balls.
Sledding isn't going to let him get away with everything, though.
No. I mean, Sledding still has some fight left in him.
Even though he's probably exhausted after refereeing all the matches tonight.
Including an exploding match, which really, I don't know.
Oh, God, look at him just run through him. Ichabod is kicking out at ones. Oh, my God, he just threw Sledding through the ring, through the ropes. He was like Vic Grimes after he fell through the table.
Oh, my God. Oh, his back just like hit the ring apron. Like that's the hardest part of the ring, folks. And this is a man who's had multiple strokes, who just keeps going for these little belly punches.
Oh.
Boxing in the corner, going, "Dad, go for the belly ribbon." And I guess Bike, I don't know, is out there and he's not saying anything.
He's just quietly breathing in that mask. Or unless, I mean, he can't hear our commentary right now. Maybe he thinks that we're, that he's being mysterious. I don't know.
That would be very Bike. He thinks he's being mysterious, but he's just blatant and goofy, but I don't want him to hear me say that. I mean, our table is right behind him.
Oh.
Ichabod saluting the flag, and I don't know if that's what America's about. He's trying to shave.
Oh God,
off
there
an
he's
elder
trying to.
man.
Yeah, he's trying to take it off again. Oh no! Oh my God, Sledding is bleeding.
Oh. I think he took it this time. I think he took it. I can't tell because of the blood.
Yeah. Ichabod has now collected 2 Bianchi mustaches. I don't know where we go from here. I mean, this is assault. This is assault and battery with a deadly weapon. At this point, yeah, absolutely. And at this point, I'm wondering what's going to happen if Federal Bell is going to make his way in at any point. These men cheat. These men lie.
They don't care about wins or losses. They care about holding onto their time. They don't care about insulting these people or winning matches.
It's not like a belt is on the line.
Right. They don't care about anything. They just care about beating these people up and embarrassing them. This is Ichabod's revenge that he's been planning for months. He hates this family. I have to give it to Boxing. He's trying to keep it together here. He has to be emotional. His brother lost his mustache last week. His dad this week.
When is his mustache gonna?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then is it just going to be Xylophone, the only man with a mustache in the Bianchi family?
Who knows? That would be a shame, I would think, right?
Yeah.
My God, Ichabod is just kicking Sledding's ass. Boxing needs to get in there.
He's not even trying to really finish him here. He's just embarrassing him.
That's because Sledding should not be fighting in main events after absorbing an explosion and.
He wanted this. He wanted his son's honor. And he's paying for it. He lost his friggin' mustache. Ichabod just taunting him.
Sledding going up top. Ichabod's tired.
All that mustache shaving.
Yeah, there it is. Oh no, he's gonna lose with his balls on his chin. Sledding Bianchi is shamed.
Wow.
The alt-right wins again, and Bike Bianchi can just do nothing but stare on.
Jesus.
What a kind of a bummer way to end the show. When is it? When are they gonna defend? When is this gonna happen? They need to defend their titles. Bixenspan doesn't care.
He never cares.
It's been a rough night.
Yeah.
Jessica, where do we even go from here?
I don't know. I'm disgusted with Ichabod. I want like 50 people just beat the shit out of him for like an hour.
I'm shocked we haven't seen that yet. Just the locker room empty out and just wail on him because he is deplorable. As the sign says in the graphic here, he's deplorable.
What the hell did we see with Bike under the mask? Is he gonna fight under that? What is going on?
I don't know. You see the graphic here. Goodbye, Bike's mustache, and Ichabod has claimed another Bianchi facial here.
It's terrible.
This is...
Well, to recap, the hardcore title fight was a draw. Asanophil is back as the Scramble champion. Chucky Murphy comes in at the last second to become the S1 #1 contender. I guess Zoning Zing and Technology Cooper are going to fight again for the hardcore title. Who knows where we go for the main title and tag fights? The trios champion remain with Hero in an amazing fight.
Yeah,
it's been a good show.
Most importantly, though, brand new, the Public Enemy glossy photograph possessors.
It's true.
A kind of a weird group of people who have them, though.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, with the power of Naveen Andrews by their side, maybe they can make this happen.
Well, that's also an issue because now, if you hold the belt, even if it's just a picture of Public Enemy, then you're gonna see they get a mouthpiece now. They have a platform, and now we're gonna be hearing Lost theories. All until next week when they can defend.
God.
I know.
We don't need that. Nobody needs that.
It's absolutely terrible. Well, until next week, we love you so much, Murph.
We love everyone in the chat room.
Say goodbye, Walsh.
Wow. Goodbye.
Well,